Natalie Hill had always been the kind of woman people underestimated. Quiet, observant, and soft-spoken. She wasn't one to demand the spotlight or chase power. She believed in the slow, quiet grind, and her love for painting murals on the aging brick walls of Detroit's forgotten buildings had earned her quiet respect in the local arts community. But respect didn't pay the bills, and certainly not when you were living with someone who took advantage of your dreams. Cameron Sloan was her boyfriend of 3 years, a white man from a wealthier Detroit suburb who had floated through life on charisma, money from his parents, and a gallery he inherited, not built. When Natalie moved in with him, she believed they were building something together, an artistic future, a shared dream. But slowly, the veil lifted. Cameron never viewed Natalie, a black woman from the city's east side, as his equal. At first, it was small things. He'd take credit for ideas she'd pitched in meetings, shrugging and saying it was a team effort. When she painted a piece that gained local attention, he accidentally left her name off the press release, and when she confronted him, he'd laugh it off, accuse her of being sensitive, or worse, of playing the race card. Then came the cruelest blow. She had just finished a massive community mural, 50 feet long, rich in color, history, and spirit. The unveiling brought tears to the eyes of elders and cheers from children. Cameron, jealous of the buzz, told her he was submitting it to the Midwest Public Arts Fund on her behalf. She never heard back. Months passed. Cameron became cold, distant. He started locking his office. Natalie grew suspicious, and one night, while he slept, she went through his files. She found it. A grant confirmation letter. The fund had awarded $50,000 to him, citing the mural project, her mural, as the centerpiece of his application. Her stomach dropped. She remembered the warm paint under her fingers, the community volunteers, the aching weeks she spent on scaffolding, and now, it was stolen by the man she loved, a man who used her work, her blackness, her community, and her trust to claim victory in a world built for him. The next morning, he left, without a word, without an apology. The lease was in his name. Natalie was locked out within the week. She spent the first night on a friend's couch, then a shelter. She had no income, no access to her supplies, and the winter was brutal. But Detroit had a long memory, and its people were watching. Weeks later, a mural began appearing on the outer wall of an abandoned diner on East Grand Boulevard. Each day, someone added to it, a line of color, a fist in the air, a woman's silhouette rising above storm clouds. It was Natalie, sleeping in her car, stealing paint from half-used cans behind hardware stores. She painted like her life depended on it. Locals began leaving supplies. Someone gave her a ladder. A man slipped her $20 and said, "Keep going, sis." The mural caught fire online. People started posting selfies with it. News crews came. The diner's owner, a retired vet who hadn't set foot on the property in years, showed up and offered her the whole space, rent-free, just to see what she'd do with it. Natalie turned it into a community gallery, and this time, no one could take her name off the door. When the Public Arts Fund saw the mural, they tried to contact her. They wanted to commission more work. She replied with a single sentence, "You already gave your money to a thief." Cameron, meanwhile, had opened a new gallery in Chicago, but word spread fast. Screenshots of the grant letter, the side-by-side photos of her mural and his portfolio, the testimonials from local artists, they lit up the internet. Within months, his gallery was boycotted. A former intern exposed his racist texts. He faded into the background, disgraced and alone. Natalie's mural still stands. And every Sunday, she walks past it with children from her art program, telling them stories about color and courage, about betrayal and brushstrokes, and about how a city can lift you when a man tries to bury you.